Welcome, welcome. Today we have an awesome topic for discussion here with you today. I hope you like this topic. What we're going to be talking about today is, of course, about emails that sell. And I'm excited about this topic because it is a topic that oftentimes people are challenged with. In other words, this is the topic that many times people tell me, oh, Evie, I created a membership, I created a course, but I don't know how to monetize it. And I do have a small list of people. How can I make money with that small list of people? And so I'm excited that you are here today. And by the way, please let me know who you are, your name, and your company. What do you do and who do you do it for? So my name is Evie Diaz. I'm a strategic growth speaker and automated client attraction strategist at bizniversity.com. And my friends, Bizniversity is like university, like the word university, except you drop the U and replace it with BIZ. B for business. So Bizniversity. And I just love teaching speakers how to book more business online by leveraging the power of email marketing and how course creators can sell more of their online solutions by leveraging the power of email marketing content that converts. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Today, we're going to be talking about how do you leverage your email content? Or perhaps what do you want to write as your email content? What do you need to write in order for you to get the kind of response that you need so that you can sell more of your online courses and altogether so that you can experience the type of success that you want to experience in your business. And so if this is your first time, like I said, please let me know your name, your company, in the comments. Just let us know all about you. And of course, any and all questions that you may have, because I want to answer your questions. And today I have a lot of good content that's going to be quick, fast, and easy. So get your pencil, your pen, or get your computer ready because this is an opportunity for you to write these tips down. So today is actually a preview, or like I like to call it, a free preview of what's coming next. And what's coming next is our 5-day emails that sell challenge. And I'll tell you more about that before we end today. And for now, let me just go ahead and quickly prove to you why I am the right person to talk about email marketing that gets results. First of all, I want to share with you real quickly a few of my latest email marketing campaigns. And these are done via constant contact, meaning I use constant contact email marketing. And I do that because it's the one that I feel most comfortable with. And because we're going to talk about this, I wanted you to know that I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing email marketing for over 14 years, both for myself and for my clients. And I've been teaching other people how to do the same thing. And first and foremost, the two basic things, key performance indicators, as we call them, are open rates and click through rates. And so that is why I'm showing you here some of my open and click through rates so that you know that I know what I'm talking about. And that's why I want to share with you what I know so that you can do as good, if not better, than what I've achieved. And yes, you can get high open rates and high click through rates. And that's how it begins for you. If you want to create content that converts, if you want to create emails that sell, you have to begin by first creating content that gets open and by getting clicks. And so I'm going to share with you specifically how to do that. And today, in our topic, I'm going to cover these 7 points or these 7 steps, if you will. Hi, Pat. I'm so glad you're here. Wish you could have joined us here inside. And I could have shared with you a little bit more about how to do your own emails, but we're going to get to that. Don't worry about it because you're going to get a one on one session with me. And I'll tell you more about that before we end today. So, these are the basic components. And we're going to talk more about this during our upcoming 5-day emails that sell challenge starting on Monday, May the 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And for now, let me just tell you number one, you have to begin with your strategy. What is your goal? And yes, I do mean your email marketing strategy overall, and then your email marketing strategy for that campaign that you are writing. So by now, you might have heard, and if not, listen up, that there are different types of emails that you can send and different reasons or purposes that you send out emails. So you may have an email that you send out to communicate one on one with me. Pat, you may send me an email at Evie at Businessversity saying, Evie, I'm going to send you this email. This is the email that I spent time with, that I worked on, and I was disillusioned because I didn't get the results I wanted. So I want to improve upon this email, and we can get together and I can show you some quick tips on how to maximize and improve that one email marketing copy. That could be done via one on one. You send me an email and I reply back. You may also be doing email newsletters. In email newsletters, you also have to have a strategy for your email newsletters. You really have to say, well, what is the purpose of this newsletter? How often am I going to send it? What do I want people to do as a result of reading this newsletter? So you have to think about what kind of email you're sending. You may also be launching a course or a membership. And if that is so, then you'll have different types of email marketing campaigns that you're going to send. You're going to have educational emails to prep the marketplace. Then, once you open your cart for your membership, for your course, you may have promotional sales emails that you're going to be sending during those 5 days. Let's say if you do a traditional 5-day open cart. And then, of course, you may have onboarding emails where you're welcoming people to your course or membership and letting them know here's what's going to happen over the next week, months, year. So begin with the end in mind. Begin by writing a strategy. So write that down. And of course, your goals, your numbers, your results that you want to see. Secondly, you're going to create one on one conversational content. And now I'm going to break down real quickly, and then I'm going to break these down. You want to share a story. You want to create scannable content. Yes, you've heard it from me, the woman formerly known and still perhaps as the email marketing queen. People like to scan because people do not read. Not a lot of people. Some people still do. Number 5, our work together is how you want to write. Yes, it is one to many marketing when you do outbound email marketing, but you don't want to make it sound like that. You want to talk one on one, like if you were just sending me an email. Then number 6, talk up benefits, not just features. And I'm going to explain in detail now in just a minute what I mean. And of course, ask, ask for action. What are the actions that you want people to take as a result? So, first of all, when we talk about strategy, I've just mentioned briefly a few things that you must consider. And here are the questions for you to ask yourself. Question number one: who am I serving and what problem am I solving when I write this email? What is it? What's the purpose of this email, as we just talked about? Number two, what memorable message would I like readers to keep in their minds? What's the memorable message? Focus on one singular memorable message if possible. Number three, what story can I share that shares this message instead of just telling or preaching? And what action do I want them to take? See, a lot of the messages go back. So, number two, you want to create one on one conversation. So, I wanted to copy and paste, and that's what I did. One of the previous emails that I just recently sent because I wanted to show you how this can look. So, recently, as recent as yesterday, I wrote an email, and I always write one to one. I know I'm sending one to many, but I write just like it's you and me. We're the only ones here. We're just having a conversation. So yesterday I wrote, okay, I get it. You want proof. You want proof that you can get booked to speak. I wrote this in an email for speakers who want to learn how to get booked to speak by getting the attention of the organization or company where they're seeking a speaking engagement. Okay, so I wrote an email very personable or personal, customized, talking about you, us, together, versus people may say, or many people may agree, or very general. No, let's talk about you and I. We're having a one on one conversation always. And as much as possible, remember to talk about you. Mention the word you and I, but mostly you. You. When you're writing down, write in terms of you. Make it all about the other person, the one person. Number three, share a story. Now, this one is one that I'm working through and I hope to get better. So, for example, someone shared this with me and I wanted to share it because I said this is a simple story that demonstrates the point. A mom and a daughter are having a conversation about what the daughter wants to be when she grows up. And the daughter says, Mom, I want to be an astronaut. Naturally, the mother says, that sounds like a great plan, right? And then the mother says, if you want to be an astronaut, let me tell you what you need to do. Number one, you have to get good grades. Number two, you have to go to college for many years, 8 to 10 years. And number three, you got to pass all your tests. When the daughter heard this, she said, wow, that's only three things. That's very easy. So I love this story, number one, because it's simple and it's memorable. And also because it reminds us how we can share inside the inbox short, quick stories that get to the point. So remember, when we break down complex things into numerical or bulleted points, it's simpler for people to remember, to pay attention, and to stay connected. So, whenever possible, do that in your emails. And I'll show you more about that. And by now, if you've been opening my emails, if you've been joining me here when I do these Bizniversity live shows, you know that I always speak in 3, 5, or 7. Generally, I say 7, and I keep it and I cap it at 7. I bring 7 points, 7 steps, 7 secrets. That's on purpose. And I want to encourage you to do the same. And as much as possible, consider stopping at 7 because we remember short amounts of information And as much as possible, use odd numbers, not even. There is a psychology behind it, which I'll explain next week in detail when we go into the 5-day emails that sell challenge. Number 4 point that I want to remind you and make sure you copy down today is what I mentioned already, scannable content. Because as I said, many people do not like to read. So what do people do when they're open your email? They scan. So one of the reasons you enumerate or you put bullet points is because people scan. And by scanning, you will almost always get more people clicking. And they're clicking because it's easy to read, it's easy to digest. Remember that. I'm showing you the proof here with an email that I did recently where I got 75% open rate, and more importantly, 37% click through rate. This is huge, even for me, because statistically now, across the board in different fields, the average click through rates, let's see, can anyone comment? Maybe Pat, can you comment in there? What do you think the average click through rate is right now? See if you know. What is the average click through rate? Let's see if you know what the average across the board. Let's see. Do you know what the average click through rate is? Let me give you just 30 seconds more. Okay, I'm not getting anything. I'll tell you the average click through rate right now, it's about 1%. So when I share with you anything above 1%, that is big. And I want you to aim for 1% or higher whenever possible. Now, I want to break down this scannable content by sharing with you two emails that I recently sent out. And I don't know if you can see them very well, but I'll go through them real quickly with you and I'll tell you some points for you to remember. Number one, whenever possible, make sure that you write at a font level 16 or 18 so people can see it, especially those of us that now are over 50 and need to use reading glasses. So make it a font that's easy to read. Secondly, make sure that you leverage the power of colors and, if appropriate for your group, if appropriate in your email marketing software, use colors that are in alignment with your brand. Then also, as I said, make sure that you bullet and also put numbers. Make sure that you sometimes do quotes and do italics and italicize some of the material. And sometimes you may even want to highlight. Yes, you can highlight like with a highlighter content inside any inbox. That's whether it's Gmail or Outlook. So when you're using Kajabi like me or Constant Contact like I do also, you can use highlight. Make sure to use images. Now, nowadays, I've gotten away a lot from the templates that Constant Contact provides. And a lot of times I'm just writing straight copy. Even when I write straight copy, I still would add a video like I added here. I'll add images and I'll add different types of images. And by different types of images, I mean like GIFs or GIFs, something that will be attractive to the eye so that people get curious. So it enhances how the email looks because there's a large majority of people that are very visual. So we need to enhance their visual experience with our content. So you want to make sure whenever it is appropriate to add images. All of this to allow them to go through your content easier, scanning your content. Of course, add buttons when buttons are appropriate and links. As you see here, I have some links and I have some buttons. So try different things. If you're not getting the click through rates that you want or you need, try different things. Try different ways, different colors. Now, I mentioned this already. When writing one on one conversation, move away from generalizations. Whenever possible, even remember to personalize the email by writing the person's name in not only the salutation, like when you say, hello, Pat, or hello, Evie, but also within the body of your email. So you may write, Evie, I hope that you're doing good today. And then you're writing, if you're wondering what different techniques can be used when it comes to email marketing, you want to reserve your spot to attend our 5-day emails that sell challenge. Evie, as you know by now, you reached a point reading this document, whatever, mention the name again in the body whenever possible, because then the person thinks that you're writing a communication one on one email. You know how many times that has happened to me? That people will reply to an email because they swear that I wrote an email just to them because I personalize it in such a way that they think I'm sending them an email via Outlook, via Gmail, and they don't realize that I'm using Kajabi or Constant Contact. That is where you want to be, where you want to get. That's what you want to achieve. And one of the ways that you can do this is by doing what I just mentioned. And we'll get more into this next week when we start the 5-day emails that sell challenge. Point number 6 here from the 7 that I shared with you as we began is talk up benefits, not just features. Now, this is a big one, and I've been noticing more and more speakers that are trying, and I'm going to say trying here, although I don't like using the word trying, and you'll hear more about what words to use when we talk about the power of words in influencing behavior next week. And also, as I'm going to teach you a little bit of neuro linguistic programming, NLP, so you have a better understanding of the power of words. So we don't necessarily want to use the word try, but maybe we do. And how do we use the word try? We'll talk more about that next week. But what you want to do when you are selling in the inbox and also when you're presenting and you want to sell, like from a masterclass or a challenge or something that you're getting ready to open cart for your course or membership, is talk benefits, not just features. So here's what I've heard. By enrolling in our program today, you're going to get a one on one session with me. Now that sounds great. And I've done that. And sometimes, yes, I forget and I do it again. So who the heck cares about getting a one on one session with me? Maybe somebody, maybe no one. What is the benefit of someone getting a one on one session with you? Well, the benefit of having a one on one session is that you can ask me all the questions you have for those 15 minutes or 30 minutes, and you get all your personal answers. Well, the benefit is that we can get to customize your content one on one without the group in the challenge. Well, the benefit to you leveraging this bonus 15-minute session is that now you don't have to pay my $500 fee for one on one, and you're saving money. And so, talk about the benefits. So, benefits of using my email template. You will save time writing because you won't have to write your own content because I have it all for you. The benefit, you're going to use a template that has proven techniques. You're going to save money by using this because you're going to save the $500 that I charge for writing your email. So those are benefits. When people save time, save money, that's benefits. So when you're writing email copy, talk about the benefits, not just the features. And if you do talk about the features, say, well, what that means is, what that means to you, or the benefit to you. That's very important. And now I'll tell you this, I don't consider myself a salesperson, right? And that's why I like to talk about this in content and in emails so that we don't have to feel salesy, and we can do it in a smart, easy way. And the more that we do it, the more that we practice, I promise you, the better you'll get. So, number 7, ask for action. And here are some calls to action. And yes, every email has to have a call to action. So here are some that you may have used or that you might want to begin using. Sign up, subscribe, try for free, get started, learn more, and join us. Those are very strong and powerful ones. And if those are too salesy, perhaps, here are some easy ones that are going to make you and your subscriber readers feel at ease. Download this now. Sign up for weekly goodies. So instead of writing sign up for our newsletter, which no one wants to sign up for a newsletter unless you're awesome, and you may be, and maybe people do sign up, come up with something a little bit more creative as to how you want to say that. So, how about saying sign up for our weekly goodies or tips? Read more or click here to find out more. What about get this now? So, think about many different ways of having a call to action in each and every one of your email campaigns. And yes, I mean anywhere from your newsletter to your educational emails, to your sales emails, of course, to your onboarding emails. Get people in the habit of taking action. And yes, remember back in school when we learned the story of Pavlov's dog, where Pavlov had a dog, and I forgot my bell, and the bell would ring, ding, 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 and the dog would remember to come for food. Well, get people accustomed to having reading a bell somewhere in your content so that they can take actions. Because here's the deal, we want to move forward in our relationship with people, and we want to help people to move forward too. And the only way we move forward is by moving. And so, in order for us to get people to move, we have to get people to take action, and we have to write calls to action. So, I hope that you have written these down. And if not, here they are again. This is what you want to remember each and every time you are creating content for your email campaigns. And like I said, yes, independent of the type of campaign that you're creating, you want to remember each and every one of these 7. Now, if you've enjoyed those simple tips to help you create emails that sell, I want to invite you to join us. And not only by yourself, I want you to bring your colleagues, your friend, your accountability partners, because what we're going to do in 5 days, my goal is to help you get one really good email marketing campaign. Now, this could be any of these types. This could be an email newsletter. This could be an email to get bookings for speaking engagements. This could be an email that you wrote before that you thought it was awesome, but didn't get you the sales you wanted for your course or membership. I want you to either bring an email that you've written in the past, or I would like to invite you to begin writing an email, and I want you to begin and finish that email in the 5 days and send it out and test it so that we could analyze it together and work on it so that you can create a template for future emails. Because my goal is to really help you to maximize your email content. And now I know that some of you are authors that have written books. And listen, writing a book, whether it's fiction or nonfiction, is slightly different than writing copy that sells. It's different. And I know this because I've spoken in front of associations of authors that have written both fiction and nonfiction books, and they have been challenged to sell their book because even though they have words and they use words beautifully, they haven't learned how to use words to sell. And so next week, this is not a fluffy 5 day emails that sell challenge. This is a jam packed challenge where I'm really going to put it all out there for you to empower you to really leverage the power of the inbox. Because, yes, my friends, the inbox is powerful and you can convert with emails inside the inbox. And I want to teach you how to do that easily because if I can do it, you can do it too. And next week, we're going to have fun during the 5 days. So here's what's going to happen, we're going to have 5 days, and the general audience, you'll be in for just 30 minutes a day. That means that from 2 to 2:30, we're going to be teaching you some basic material similar to what I've just shared here. Basic to me, perhaps not so basic to you, but it will become basic and easy, I promise you. Thank you for participating, Pat. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and visit bizniversity.com. You see right below, right here, there's the link, bizniversity.com. First things first, make sure you get this quick cheat sheet. It's a basic little list to kind of get you going and get you hot for this, prepare. Download this cheat sheet of the 9 tips to easily create emails that boost your online sales. Some of the tips I just shared here today, and we're going to elaborate next week during our challenge. Then close that up once you sign up and go here to our Bizniversity homepage. And where you see Join Challenge, click there. That will open up in a separate page where you'll be able to go ahead and sign up for our challenge. Now, next week, our challenge is going to help you to know what to write, where to write it, how to write it, so that you can increase your open rates, your click through rates, more sales, and so that overall you can boost your online results. So, if you are ready to get this going and you are tired of not getting the results that you want or need with your email marketing campaigns, then I want to encourage you to go ahead and enroll today in our 5 day emails that sell challenge. As you can see, you can join for free for the 5 days, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 2:30. That's going to be available through our Facebook group. I do want to encourage you, if you can, to invest a little more and join us in the Zoom room for just $27. That's not a lot, because in there you'll be able to dialogue with me and the rest of the attendees. And then, if you can, I want to encourage you to really go a little further and go for the 1 hour VIP, because 30 minutes I'm going to be doing training, and 30 minutes, what's going to happen in the second half is that I'm going to have hot seats where you'll have an opportunity to share and ask questions openly to me and the rest of the group. You're going to have a 15-minute one-on-one strategy with me. So we'll go over in private via either Zoom or probably Google Meet where we go over your content for 15 minutes. And the benefit to you there is, like I said, it's going to be private. You'll ask me questions, and you're going to be saving yourself my $500 fee. And that is why you want to go ahead and go for that little bit of investment for the VIP of $47. Now, I'm super excited about this challenge because this is something that I've been doing with my VIP clients, something that I've been teaching inside my membership, and I have not been sharing it in this format in a challenge. So this is going to be powerful. I'm very excited. I've added a lot of new content. It is content full, and my desire is just to really, really get you going and really help you to get those results. So please, if you have any questions, ask them right there in the chat. I'm looking right now. If you have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and share. I think people are asking for me to share the link. So let me go ahead and put that in there in the chat. If you haven't signed up, go ahead and sign up right there. Let's see if that shows up. What did I do? Hold on, something happened here. Let me go ahead and stop sharing for a second there, and then let me go ahead and send this. Let me know that you got this. I shared it right there. So go ahead and use that link that I shared. Make sure you get your free ticket. It'll get you into our Facebook group. And like I said, this is for you if you are a professional speaker who wants to get booked to speak and wants to write emails that advance that opportunity for you, or if you are a course or membership creator who wants to write emails that sell to sell your membership or your course. So if that is you, please go ahead and sign up today because we are starting May 16th, which is Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, in the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to email us. You're going to get an email when you sign up, and you can reply to that email and send me your questions. If you signed up for the VIP, Friday, I am doing sessions one-on-one to get you started on the right foot. That's right, this Friday, tomorrow, for those of you that are ready. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm very excited to have you join us. If you join us, please share, get an accountability partner, share with your partners, tell them to come, and also get ready to have fun. We're going to be playing inside of Zoom with Kahoot. We have the Wheel of Names. We're going to play the Bizniversity Bingo, and I just love making learning fun. So I hope that you are ready to learn and have some fun. For now, this is Evie Diaz, Strategic Growth Speaker and Automated Client Attraction Strategist here at Bizniversity.com. And I am looking forward to teaching you how to create email content that converts next week, Monday, May 16th, at our 5-day Emails That Sell Challenge. Please remember to join us today by visiting Bizniversity.com. Bizniversity is like university, except you drop the U and replace it with B as in boy, I-Z, like for business. Bizniversity.com. I thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next Monday, May the 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Have an awesome day.
Hello, my name's John Tenza, and I've been a success coach for the last 20 years. I've been a professional realtor for 30 years, and I've taken all kinds of seminars and truly have paid over $100,000 to other experts to help me become better at what I do. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that Evie Hernandez is in a league of her own.
I just finished a 3-day client attraction retreat with Evie Hernandez, and it was one of the best trainings that I have experienced.
Ease and really having something that is simple that works. And that's what she gave us: simplicity, ease, the things that work. And it was just the most fantastic experience. And you've got to do it. You got to do it. Got to try it. Buy the replays. Whatever it is, make it happen.